Hey guys, this is MrAcrizzy here, and welcome to another Ask MrAcrizzy. Let's answer some more questions once again, as always. Here we go. First question goes to Cushy Boy, and this person asks, "Do you know Z Nation?" And he says and the person says he thinks it's a great show if you haven't checked it out. Well, I might check that show out if I get a chance to do so one day. Okay. Defense Fan 345 asks, "What's your opinion on VHS tapes?" VHS tapes are very collectible things to collect, and they're also very nostalgic too. Do you do VHS openings? Not really, because of copyright infringement. My opinion on Jimmy Neutron, one of my childhood shows on Nickelodeon. My opinion on Timmy Turner, good character from the Fairly Odd Parents. Am I excited for Tom and Jerry 2021? Yeah, pretty much. Maybe it's like a solid between yeah. Alright. And some more questions from Defense Fan 345. And the other comment this person asks are, "Do you hate Harold Dexter so much?" Yes, I really hate Harold Dexter a lot. What's your opinion on Q&A? Q&As are pretty fun at times. What's your opinion on Michael Rizzo? He's pretty good for what he is. He's good. What's your opinion on Friday the 13th remake from 2009? Not that good in my opinion. Do you hate me? No, I don't. Alright. Noah Shipment asks, "What's your favorite song from Rudolph?" I'm not sure. Am I excited for what you'll go on for the class of 2021? Yeah, I think so, yeah. As for your second question from Noah Shipnet, are you excited for what'll go on for the class of 2021? Yeah, I'm looking forward to for the people out there who are graduating next year in 2021. And so I'm pretty sure it'll probably be just a little bit better than this year, since this year was a quarantine graduation at home and not at a real graduation ceremony. And 3 from Noah Shipnet. Have you seen The Simpsons Season 3, Episode 1? That's the reason that the season is out of print on DVD. Have I seen The Simpsons Season 3, Episode 1? No, I haven't. Defense Fan 345 asks, "Do you hate Mulan 2 so much?" Yeah, I do. Erwins Movie Corner asks, "What's your opinion on Office Space?" I think Office Space is a really awesome movie. I think it's a very funny movie too. What's your opinion on Superman 1978? Awesome movie with Christopher Reeve. What's your opinion on Die Hard? Die Hard's an awesome movie. My opinion on Rocky with Sylvester Stallone? Awesome as well. Happy Gilmore? Very hilarious movie. And it's also my favorite Adam Sandler movie as well. My opinion on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Really great show. Thomas the Video Guy 99 asks, "What's your opinion on Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus?" Well, I think that sounds like a cool game to me. Sounds pretty cool to me. What's your opinion on Sly 2 Band of Thieves? Not sure. And as for your third question, what's your opinion on Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves? Well, I'm not sure. No opinion. Alright. Rasacamilla asks, "Have you seen Coca Joker?" No, I haven't. Have you heard Beast Complex was the original name before Beastar's manga and anime? No, I've actually never heard of that, but that sounds pretty cool. That's pretty interesting. Have you seen Bobo Boy and Bobo Boy Galaxy, a series, a Massilian series? No, I haven't. Alright. Mighty Pups Fanboy asks, Am I going to see the Paw Patrol movie in theaters next year? Not really, because it's not that kind of movie I would see in theaters. It's just like My Little Pony, the movie that came out in 2017. It's like that kind of movie I would rather not see in theaters. Same with this movie, the upcoming Paw Patrol movie. But as for your second question, yes, I'll still do a trailer reaction video for Paw Patrol the movie when the trailer gets released soon, hopefully. I'll still do a trailer reaction, and that'll be the next best thing. Yeah. Mr. Snoopy 2014 asks, what's your favorite old school Nickelodeon show? I like Rugrats and Cat Dog as well. I think Chalkstone's a pretty good one as well. Cammy P Adventure Universe asks, yes, I did watch Go 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 and when I was in childhood. Yeah, that's Go Go Go. Don't really care for that show anymore. I'm not much into singing, so I don't really love it, so yeah. Yes, I have watched Disney Channel, and I have watched Nickelodeon, and yes, I love Amazon.com. Yeah, great website. Nick Piernis asks, do you know I'm graduating from high school this year? No, I didn't, but congratulations for that. Who is worse, Harold Dexter or We Don't Need MrAcrizzy? I despise both of them. Like, I hate both of them, but I'm gonna have to go with, as much as I really hate Harold Dexter, I'm gonna have to go with We Don't Need MrAcrizzy, because that's basically a troll account, and which is very unnecessary. George Robertson asks, how would you react if Kim Kardashian appeared on Sesame Street? I would feel pretty like I would have mixed feelings about that. What do you think of the scene in Monsters Inc. when Mr. Waternoose banished Mike and Sully? Pretty devastating scene if you ask me. That's kind of almost like Flick getting banished from Ant Island during the liar revealed cliche from A Bug's Life. Because that's like getting banned from the Facebook group Tell Us About It, and some of my former Facebook friends like calling me out and exposing me in a Facebook post and Tell Us About It. Not even in a video, which no one's doing, which is pretty weird, but still a good thing. But yeah. All right. 3. What do you think of Guy Smiley from Sesame Street? Guy Smiley's a really great character from Sesame Street, and he's also one of my favorite characters from Sesame Street as well. Do you think it's impolite to eat your food very fast? Yeah, pretty much. If there was an episode of Barney the Dinosaur where Barney went to a bar and got drunk and started a bar fight, how would you react? I would react pretty good. Right. What do you think of the slaughterhouse scene in Ferdinand? Pretty decent scene from Ferdinand. What do you think of the Pitch Perfect movies? I think the Pitch Perfect movies are not that bad in my opinion. I kind of enjoy them for what it is. What do you think of J.P. Gross from The Muppet Show? Pretty good character from The Muppet Show. What do you think of the scene in Monsters vs. Aliens when Missy Link goes swimming and gets chlorine in his eyes? Pretty funny, I guess. If you went to a DVD store and they gave you a banana instead of a movie you wanted, what would you do? I would tell the employee that it's not a DVD, that it's a banana, and I bet we would both laugh as well because they're just being silly. What do you think of Stadler and Waldorf from the Muppets? They're both great characters from the Muppets. What do you think of the song "It Feels Like Christmas" from the Muppet Christmas Carol? Good song. What's your opinion on Planes, Trains, and Automobiles? Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is definitely a really great movie. It's also a pretty hilarious movie too, if you ask me. All right. Mr. Trollinator asks, 1. Without getting political, what did you think of the 2020 election? I kind of have mixed feelings about the 2020 election. I mean, and of course, I don't really mind Joe Biden officially becoming the next president of the United States next year in January 2021. So, enough said, period. How was your Thanksgiving? Well, I'm about to celebrate Thanksgiving in about 2 weeks. In about 2 weeks from now, I'm about to celebrate Thanksgiving. And I'll tell you guys all about it in a future video. So, yeah. Yeah, and I'll see what I can do. All right. 3. What's your favorite food on Thanksgiving? I like turkey, and I like mashed potatoes and gravy, and I like corn as well. I think I also like stuffing as well. I think that tasted really good. All right. Do you hate it when in November Christmas music is played on the radio? Well, I mean, I kind of do, but to me, it just feels a little weird that they're playing Christmas music like very early in November. Yeah, even when it's not really after Thanksgiving yet. Yeah, because what's even more weird is that they also play my favorite Christmas commercial of all time, the Hershey Kisses, "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" commercial, like early in November, before Thanksgiving, which is pretty weird if you ask me. Thoughts on Myspace? I'm not really interested in Myspace. Have I ever played Among Us? No, but I've heard of it recently. Thoughts on the movie Trollstopia? Trollstopia, I think, looks kind of mediocre in my opinion. Thoughts on the game Cyberpunk 2077? Never heard of it. Have you ever watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, My Hero Academia, Death Note, and Hunter x Hunter? No, but I've heard of some of them, like the anime you said, the My Hero Academia. I like that anime. Alright. And 10. Would you consider joining Rafi's Movie Collectors 2001's the StreamYard show live streams? Yeah. I think one day I should consider joining those live streams. Yeah. I think so too. Alright. Here we go. Next questions. Kendall Everett asks, opinion on Lambo Rock Strikes Back? That YouTuber's great. That YouTuber's a good person. Opinion on Bakugan? Never heard of it. What shows did you watch during lockdown? Well, I have watched a few of them. Like, I watched, like, Beastars, the anime on Netflix, and I watched, and I watched Tuga and Birdie on Netflix as well. Yeah. Opinion on Open Season? The first Open Season movie is a good movie, and as well as, like, definitely the best Open Season movie out of all of them. What do you think of Michelangelo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2012? Cool character. Alright. Why Foster 1996 asks, am I excited for Thanksgiving and Christmas? Yes, I am. What's your opinion on the new Batman Adventure and Batman Beyond? They sound pretty cool to me. Which one is better, Lenny Loud or Baby Bob? Definitely Lenny Loud. Alright. Mr. Evan 2005 asks, what's my opinion on the Andy Griffin Show? A very classic show. What's your opinion on We Are Number One memes? They're awesome and hilarious memes from Lazy Town. Superjack 2020 is an awesome YouTuber, and it's also his 25th birthday today as well, so happy birthday to him. What's your opinion on the Magic School Bus? Childhood show. What's your opinion on the part where the Toy Story characters push Buzz out the window? I mean, pretty decent scene. I mean, I do know the sound effects, like the Indiana Jones reference and the sound effect, the Luxo Jr. squeak and the Willem scream sound that go, the Willem scream sound we've heard many times. Oh, yeah, that's how the Willem scream sound goes. Oh, yeah. All right. 6. Do you like movie nights? Yeah, I really like movie nights. Yes, I like Moana. In my opinion, on Aardman, one of the best companies of all time that makes these stop animation like Wallace and Gromit. Okay. Ashley Grindle asks, do you like Hershey bars? Yes, I do. Have you watched Kaipo and the Age of the Wonder Beasts and did a TV show review on it and see who your favorite character is? No, I haven't, but maybe I will someday if I get a chance. Do you have autism like me? Yes, I have autism. If you dislike the modern PBS kids, yes, I will respect your opinion. Yes, I'm not really much into modern PBS kids, so your opinion is respected. What is your PBS station? Well, I live in Maryland, so I think it's probably like a Baltimore, Maryland like PBS station. Like I'm not really that much into the names of PBS stations, so sorry. Do you like s'mores? Yeah, I do. What is your favorite pizza topping? Cheese pizza. Aidan O'Connell asks, opinion on James in a Mess from Thomas and Friends? James in a Mess, I think, is a good episode from Thomas and Friends. Edward Gunsman Backup asks, what's your opinion on Jaws? Jaws is a good movie. Yes, I hate Norm of the North. And my favorite 80s movie? I got lots of favorite 80s movies. Maximum Creations asks, 1. What's your opinion on Haruko Amusha? I think he sounds like a good person to me. What are some of your favorite movies of all time? Toy Story, Zootopia, Home Alone, Train Robbers, Bambi, and 101 Dalmatians. and yeah, etc. Am I excited for Christmas this year? Yes, I am. My opinion on the new 2021 design of Thomas looks pretty dumb in my opinion. What are some of my favorite film directors? Steven Spielberg and Byron Howard, Rich Moore, and John Lasseter, and yeah, etc. Because I got lots of favorite movie directors. Oh, Christopher Nolan and Quentin Tarantino, yeah, etc. Kevin Smith, yeah, he's a good one too. All right, what are some of your favorite moments from the Back to the Future trilogy? Well, I know there's Great Scott and roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads. And of course, I think it's like in the third Back to the Future movie. It's like where Doc is like blows the train whistle, and he's like, I've wanted to do that my whole life. Yeah, that was also referenced in the Polar Express when the hero boy did the same thing, blew the train whistle, and says, I've wanted to do that my whole life. Yeah, and plus Robert Zemeckis worked on both movies too. I think Alan Silvestri composed the music score for both movies too. And of course, yeah, Polar Express did have a Forrest Gump reference too, like how the ticket was flying around, but just like the feather. And Tom Hanks was in both movies too, and Robert Zemeckis, Tom Hanks, and Alan Silvestri worked on both movies. Alright. What are some of the female celebrities that you have a crush on? Well, some of them, like Anne Hathaway and Taylor Momsen and Caelynn Diaz, voice of Riley Anderson, Inside Out, etc. Alright, that's all. Alright. Aqua Teen Hunger Force Movie Corner asks, what's your opinion on Step Brothers? Hilarious movie. Yes, I hate Shimmer and Shine. Yes, I hate Nikki, Ricky, Dicky, and Dawn. Yep. And yes, I like grapes. Green grapes are the best ones. Everest and Puppy Corn Fan 2002 asks, what's your favorite movie from 2009? My favorite movie from 2009 is probably Disney Pixar's Up. My favorite show from 2009? Too many to name. My favorite Nintendo DS game? Probably Meteos, like the Disney Magic, like Meteos Disney Magic. I remember playing that DS game. Amber Princess Warrior S 2015 asks, do you like dark chocolate? Yeah, I kind of do like dark chocolate, but I'm more like a milk chocolate person. Yeah, because I just like milk chocolate a lot more than dark chocolate, because you know what I mean. Joseph Juarez asks, what's your opinion on Elf 2003? I still think it's a very funny Christmas movie in my opinion. I respect other people's opinions on Elf and saying that they don't like it for some reason, because for some reason nowadays people are really despising Elf for some reason. Like, cuz I don't really get it. Like what is it with all this hate towards Elf 2003? Like, I don't get it. Maybe is it because the movie Elf features "Baby It's Cold Outside" and that song actually got banned in response to the Me Too movement caused by Harvey Weinstein? I mean, who knows? I don't want to talk about it. It's just I'd rather not have anything to do with this, not get involved. Anyway, what's their opinion on Point Break 1991? I think Point Break 1991 is definitely a really great movie. Yes, I hate Dora the Explorer, and like I said, yes, I hate Norm of the North. Some of my favorite Christmas movies include Elf, like I said, Polar Express, Home Alone, The Santa Claus, and National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Oh yeah, the live action How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the 2000 and 2018 version. Yeah, versions, etc. Rohan Hordern, like Bubbles Fan 2002 asks, who's your favorite Toy Story villain? I got two favorite Toy Story villains from the first two movies, like Al from Toy Story 2 and Sid from the first movie. Yeah, still better than his mean dog Scud. Yeah, because you know how much I really despise Scud so much, like Sid's mean dog. All right, but at least I named two of my favorites, Sid and Al. And there you go. Alright. Who's your favorite flushed away character? My favorite flushed away character is Roddy St. James. Which is your favorite Teletubbies episode from the year you were born? Well, I don't really remember that much Teletubbies episodes from the year 1999. But I do know the first episode from 1997 was Ned's Bicycle, and that was a good one. So, Yeah, that's all I can say. Mitchell Siernek asks, I haven't seen Forgetting Sarah Marshall, but I've heard of it. Need for Speed 2014, I think, is a decent movie. My favorite Paul Rudd movie is probably the Ant-Man movies, like, any of the MCU movies. Which movie is better, Star Trek Beyond or Ice Age 5? Definitely Star Trek Beyond. My least favorite Spyglass Entertainment movie, I'm not sure. I've never actually checked out Get Him to the Greek with Jonah Hill and Russell Brand. A better lead star? I think Charlie Sheen is a better lead star on 2.5 Men than Ashton Kutcher, for sure. My opinion on Jimmy Kimmel and Matt Damon feud on Jimmy Kimmel Live? I've actually never watched it, so no opinion. Favorite Jake Johnson performance? I'm not sure. What's my favorite Edgar Wright movie? Well, I haven't really checked out any of Edgar Wright's movies, but I've heard Baby Driver was really good. So I might check that movie out if I get a chance. Olab Niag asks, what's your opinion on Here We Go Again 87 by Whitesnake? Never heard of it. My opinion on Martin's 51 989. I think he's a good YouTuber. My opinion on movies and package videos, they're really fun to make. They're really fun videos to make. My opinion on Ready Unknown Fox, I've never heard of it. Tainted Love by Soft Cell, never heard of it. Material Girl by Madonna, I've heard of it, but I forgot how it goes, so sorry. Edwin Wynn asks, what's my opinion on the Big Hero 6 cartoon series? I think it's a good show. Have I heard of the song called Uptown Funk by Bruno Mars? Yes, of course. Yes, I hate burnt pizza. Yeah, just like the lockdown, yeah, the protests are scary too, at times, yeah. Yes, I love rainbows. Excuse me. Alright. Jack Kennyson asks, what do you think of Sheldon's Spot? I've heard of it, but I forgot what it is. If you could deal with Aunt Ivy, what could you do to her? I'm not sure. Are you good at drawing characters from the Magic School Bus? Not really. No reason. What do you think of the face that Mr. Bean drew on Whistler's mother after he had inadvertently ruined that painting? I mean, pretty funny face, I'll say, I guess. My opinion on Krampus 2015? Not really interested. So I've never seen it, so no opinion. Do you know that Lenny from Shark Tale is a vegetarian? I mean, maybe at first I kind of knew that at first when I saw Shark Tale in theaters, but I don't really remember much from the movie, so... But I still think it's a pretty decent movie from DreamWorks. No, I've actually never tasted hot sauce before, so yeah, I'm glad. Alright. The Justice 2020 asks, am I planning to make a gingerbread house for Christmas next month? Maybe, but I don't really think so. Since 5 years ago, how do you feel if you meet Sadness and Joy from Inside Out and MGM Studios? I would feel pretty good about that. My opinion on Charlie Brown Thanksgiving? A very classic Thanksgiving special. What I'm planning to get for Christmas? Me and my parents have actually talked about this like when we were at Glory Days, which is a restaurant. And I was probably thinking maybe I might, there's a good chance that I might get an Apple Watch for Christmas this year. Yeah, I might get an Apple Watch for Christmas this year, so we'll see about that. My opinion on the Alvin and the Chipmunks movies? They're one of my guilty pleasures. The live-action CGI ones. No opinion on Jack Whitehall, since I've never heard of it. Knocked Up? I think Knocked Up's a funny movie. And what's your opinion on Byron the Multiple Interests Man? Like, he's a good friend, and he's also a cool YouTuber as well. Alright. Justin Thomas asks, what's your opinion on Megamind? Megamind's an awesome DreamWorks movie. Which Grinch movie is better, Jim Carrey or Benedict Cumberbatch? I like both of them, but I'm gonna have to go with the Jim Carrey version. It's pretty good for what it is. Yeah, like I said, my favorite Christmas movie is Home Alone, as well as the others. Am I glad that 2020 is almost over? You bet I am. What do I think of the scene in Elf where the fake Santa tried to attack Buddy? Pretty intense, but also we all know the quote the quote, like, you sit on the throne of lies. Yeah, nose growing like Pinocchio. Yeah, but no line. All right. Anyway, what am I planning to get for Christmas? Well, like I said, I'm probably guessing maybe an Apple Watch for Christmas. Have I ever heard of a YouTube web series called Cartoon Mania? Yes, I've actually heard of it before, but I've never watched it. Yes, I knew. Oh, yeah. Did I know that Albert Brooks, voice of Marlin, was credited as A. Brooks in the Simpsons movie? Russ Cargill? Yeah, I think I knew that. What do you think of the scene from How the Grinch Stole Christmas where the Grinch shaves the mayor's head? Pretty funny scene. Alright, next questions. Moving on. Edmund Hardiman asks, do you know Jennifer Hewitt or Kyle Howard? Don't know any of them. Jared the Winner 79 asks, what are you going to do on Christmas? Well, probably go to Christmas parties like every year. I'm probably going to go to Christmas parties and watch Disney Pixar's Soul on Disney Plus on Christmas Day after I open my presents and all that stuff. Dale Adams asks, is Dora and the Lost City of Gold better than the TV show? Yeah, it is. Yes, I hate Barney. Never heard of Molly or of Daniel. Never heard of it. I've never heard of Blaze and the Monster Machines. Xavier Riddle and the Secret Museum I've never heard of. What do you think of my YouTube channel? I think your YouTube channel is awesome. Yes, I like Elmo. Nick Music. I've heard of Nick Music. I think it's pretty good for what it is. Yes, I hate Franklin and Friends CGI series. The classic series from 1997 is definitely a lot better from my childhood. Is Hit Entertainment one of your childhood companies? Yeah, it is, with the Globe, of course, and the Block. All right. Ultimate Teletubbies Fan at 1997 is back asks, am I really excited for the year 2021 for coronavirus to end? Yeah, I am. Have I heard there's a new Pixar movie called Luca? Yeah, I've heard of it. I've heard it's coming out in 2021 next year. Do you like McDonald's or Burger King? I like McDonald's better than Burger King, in my opinion. David Allen Dunning Productions 2002 asks, what's your opinion on Piglet's big movie? I think it's a good Winnie the Pooh movie, in my opinion. Have I watched Pooh's Heaven Up Halloween movie and is better than the original? No, I haven't, but I do remember watching a preview for it, but I've never watched it, so no opinion. No comment. All right, and 3, not to be like Harold Dexter, and I promise only question similar to this, but do you hope to order the missing discs to your Finding Nemo and Lion King DVDs? Well, I'm gonna say my answer to that is, I don't know, maybe sometime in 2021 or maybe in the future. So you never know. Maybe I just might find the missing discs between disc 1 and maybe and the other discs for the Lion King and Finding Nemo. Yeah, because it's like disc 2 of Finding Nemo actually includes the movie itself, just like the first disc. Only that the second disc includes the extended version of the text trailer from the THX, while the first disc has the Moo Can trailer from Monsters Inc. and Speed 2 Cruise Control, and the 10th anniversary DVD of Toy Story. But yeah. As for your third question, David, we'll see about that. Maybe there's a good chance that maybe I might get back the missing discs for Finding Nemo and Lion King DVDs. I'll try to talk to my parents about it someday. So there you go. So at least David Allen Dunning Productions 2002, because I know we've known each other for a long time, and I know you don't want to be like Harold Dexter, where you just brag about what I'm getting, but nothing to worry about. Yeah, you're a good friend, David. All right. Anyway, as for your fourth question, David Allen Dunning Productions 2002, do you like Finding Nemo better than Shark Tale? Yeah, I do. Shark Tale is pretty decent, but I kind of like Finding Nemo better. Was your DVD of Robots, Wallace and Gromit, and SpongeBob movie all widescreen or full screen? I think they were widescreen, and plus, I actually do have the SpongeBob SquarePants movie back. I actually got a new DVD earlier this year, like a few months ago, when I ordered it from the Cinema Sickness Instagram store, which was my first time ordering stuff from there. Right. And 6, what's their opinion on Home on the Range? I think Home on the Range from Disney, I think it's a pretty okay Disney movie. But, and now that I think of it, it's not that bad in my opinion. I just think it's okay for what it is. Alright. And the second comment here from David Allen Dunning Productions 2002, he asks, how excited are you about the coronavirus ending next month? I'm really excited, of course. I'm also looking forward to the end of 2020 so we can hopefully make 2021 a lot better than this year. Darius Whitehead asks, what's your opinion on Wilkins Coffee? Speaking of that, I actually first heard about Wilkins Coffee when I was watching Nostalgia Critic's new commercial special on YouTube. And I think the commercials are pretty hilarious and they're pretty funny and they're awesome too. But as for Wilkins Coffee itself, it's okay, but I'm more of a Starbucks person. Alright. 64's Media Production asks, what do you think of my Woody icon for the 25th anniversary for Toy Story? It's really good, and I love Woody a lot, because Woody's a great character from Toy Story. What's their opinion on the Pixar short Adventures of Andre and Wally-B? I think it's a good short film. What are your thoughts on 3D Blu-rays? They're pretty decent, but I'm more of a regular Blu-ray collector. What's their opinion on the scene when Curious George 2006 where George gets taken away? Pretty devastating scene, a very sad scene as well. Excuse me. Alright. Next questions. Alright. The Incredibles Hatsune Miku and Lady Jubilant Fan 2004 asks, do you hate Nico Vega? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. There's no I think so. Yes, I do. Alright. And as for your second question, do you hate Kid versus Cat? Yeah, pretty much. Kendra Diaz asks, what is your favorite episode of VeggieTales? I'm going to say Rack Shack and Benny. Have I heard of Coconut Fred? No, I haven't. Am I sad that Steve left Blue's Clues and Steve Goes to College? Not as much anymore. And Aidan O'Connell asks, opinion on Pearl Harbor 2001? I think it's a really awesome movie and one of Michael Bay's rare good movies. Yeah, I think I'll say that. And the last 5 questions from David Dunning. And he asks, do you know that there is a DVD release that's called Arthur's Big Hit? No, I haven't. Have you watched Muppet Treasure Island yet? No, but maybe I will someday if I get a chance. My favorite Dr. Seuss book is The Cat in the Hat, the first one. My favorite character from Blue's Clues is Stephen Blue. And as for your 5th and final question, are you going to watch Charlie Brown Thanksgiving if it airs on ABC this year? Well, not really, and I'm sure there's a good chance that a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving will probably be on Apple TV Plus and not on ABC because of how the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown never aired on ABC this year because Apple TV Plus owns the rights to Peanuts now. But Charlie Brown Thanksgiving is still a classic Thanksgiving special to watch during Thanksgiving. So, there you have it, David Dunning. Alright, guys, so that's all the questions I have for this episode of Ask Mr. Acrizzy, guys. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Ask Mr. Acrizzy as always. And if you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. And make sure to like this video as well. So with that being said, if you have any more questions, please comment below. So with that being said, until next time, this is Mr. Acrizzy saying, goodbye everybody, and that's about it.